Goeiedag, good day, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And I've been watching over the last couple of days a number of articles talking about this huge 586 million rand paid for a piece of land near Klerksdorp. And what I couldn't get my head around was what was behind it. But now we know. Now we know what was behind it. Same old, same old. The ANC well connected. Let me give you the whole story here. Robbing Peter, the government employees pension fund, which used to have about 2 trillion rand in it, but it's been just sucked dry by the ANC cadres, to pay Paul, the municipal councillors pension fund. So these are the ANC politicians' pension fund. Solidarity Trade Union called it, and watch this space, they called it right. The massive 586 million rand paid by the state monopoly managing the pension fund for the government workers, or the government employee pension fund, the Public Investment Commissioner has done a solid for municipal councillors, the majority of which are with the ANC, it seems. The pension fund for municipal councillors, or MCPF, members are politicians only, was so mismanaged and bankrupt that it was placed under curatorship a while back. The curators discovered that a property developer of Klerksdorp called Isago at N12 Development owes the MCPF over 130 million rand. Isago agreed in a court case to pay the MCPF that money back. Only problem was that Isago did not have the money, which left the municipal councillors out of pocket. Well, that was until their buddies at the Public Investment Corporation made a plan to massively overpay Isago for the purchase of the farm Palmietfontein at Klerksdorp, about 1,000 hectares, some of it dolomite ground, at 570,173 rand per hectare. State capture has mutated into the planned capturing of the last pot of gold, still filled with gold in South Africa, the Government Employees Pension Fund, or GEPF. The news columns were filled last week with the news of the farm Palmietfontein being bought in 2018 by the Public Investment Commissioner on behalf of the Government Employees Pension Fund for the amount of 586 million rand. Now, why would they do that? Because the price is reportedly up to 2,000% above the market value of the neighbouring farms. It was reported that part of the deal was that the sellers will pay over 130 million rand to the Municipal Councillors Pension Fund, presently under curatorship. Solidarity circulated a report that we have lodged a PAIA application to the PIC requesting the disclosure of records relating to the deal. An early analysis of this deal, however, is the following. The Municipal Councillors Pension Fund, also known as the ANC councillors and mayors, the well-connected ANC members, is under curatorship and under the threat of liquidation. This deal with a massively inflated price, part of which will be paid over to the MCPF, can have only one true purpose: to save the Municipal Councillors Pension Fund from liquidation, using the pension money of the Government Employees Pension Fund. Now, let's just understand this. 90% of the Government Employee Pension Fund members would be black Africans, There would be people from the townships who are living in these little huts and whatever, and their pension fund is now propping up the assets of the Municipal Councillors Pension Fund, which is the well-connected, well-financed, great big salaries. You know, the people have been screwing over the municipalities and killing off service delivery. That's where that money's going from. From the poor to the well-connected ANC cadres. If the above is true, the pension fund of state employees is used to rescue the pension fund of all the municipal councillors. The state employees' pension money is used to rescue the pension fund of the political representatives at municipal level. Classical pension capture. The pensions of ordinary state workers, police officials, nurses, secretaries, and more is used to fund the pensions of representatives of political parties. Similarly, the news column of the last 2 weeks were filled with a proposal from the Trade Union Federation, COSATU, of which PopCrew is a member, that Government Employee Pension Fund, or GEPF money, should spend 254 billion rand to bail out Escom. Now, again, we're talking about your average government employee. Their pension fund is being used to prop up South Africa. They're ripping the money out of it, left, right, and centre. This is presently discussed and negotiated in various forums, including NEDLAC, and according to reports, a draft agreement is presently being considered. This is highly irregular. The pension fund contributions of state employees are entrusted to the GEPF, who has a fiduciary duty to invest and manage said in the best interests of the pension fund and its members, not the best interests of Escom or the best interests of COSATU or PopCrew. The GEPF appointed the Public Investment Commissioner to invest their, or our money, and gave them a specific mandate and set of principles to apply when doing so. Any investment by the PIC has to be considered by the PIC against a mandate given to them by the GEPF. This is an internal PIC process. Any PIC investment above 2 billion rand has to be approved by the GEPF. It is highly irregular, even unlawful, that any future investment of GEPF funds by the PIC be decided upon by an external forum, and even more irregular and more unlawful for the PIC and the GEPF to willy-nilly accept such external decision. It will amount to classical pension capture. On Wednesday, the 12th of February, Solidarity will hold a press conference at which the first legal steps will be announced to stop the capture of public service pensions. The nature of these legal steps will only be determined when the final NEDLAC agreement on the funding of Escom becomes known, and or when the PIC GEPF accepts said agreement and approve the funding of Escom without implementing their own internal processes or acting irrationally or unlawfully when doing so. Now, I spoke about this weeks ago. I said that this is how the ANC government are going to cover their own assholes. And that's exactly what's happening right now. And the fact that they're now using the GEPF to bail out the Municipal Councillors Pension Fund, or MCPF, when it was basically bankrupt, is just absolutely appalling. But it's a gangster state. The gangsters control everything, and they're looting everything, willy-nilly. All right, guys, please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell for the updates. Please like this video. Please share this video. And above all, please stay safe.